you hear it?
What was that? It was, yeah. I thought I heard Rainer too.
We're here tonight. Just make contact and talk with those who'd like to come and talk with us.
What's up, everyone? This is Benjamin Strongwolf Rodriguez, also known as the Woodland Ghost Tracker. I am really excited to be investigating this place, as I am actually a class of 2000 graduate of Mason High School. That's right, Mason is our hometown. My wife, Beth Rodriguez, class of 2002 of Mason High School. So we are really pumped and looking forward to this investigation.
I do remember it being the Church of Science when I grew up.
Okay, that's great.
So.
That's great that you have that memory.
Yes, I do remember it being the Church of Science when I grew up.
And I will tell you, the activity as far as like the EVPs and stuff were prevalent in the auditorium.
Okay.
And
perfect.
Yes, and it's just odd because that is the later part of the building that was added.
Interesting.
But it just goes to show, in some of the stuff that I have, this, I think they said up until the early 1900s, the Ojibwe tribes were still very present in this area.
Oh, yeah.
So, and Carolyn
Wow.
Cooper, if you right behind you, they've got a great display of Chief Okemos.
Oh, right.
And again, him and John Rayner
Cool.
were friends, and their kids played together. Here we go. Dr. Gertie O'Sullivan. She was one of the first women to graduate from the University of Michigan Medical School.
Oh,
And she used to help her husband a lot. That's kind of how she got into it. Malcolm X actually worked with her, Malcolm Little, I should say. Malcolm X used to work for her a little bit.
Oh, cool.
But these are her actual clothes.
Wow.
And then we have, struggling, I'm sorry, I should have did this before.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Let's see. So Ralph Hinckley, this is a story, and this is a newer, and I apologize, it should be a little more familiar with this. But I believe Ralph Hinckley here is the brother of Officer Hinckley that was shot, I want to say 1936 or 39. Now, for as far as like the evidence that we had last time, it was completely dark, and she did take a picture, and there was like, and I'll show it to you what it looks like. And we kind of thought maybe it could have been a glare, but this is kind of where it was. Because like I said, I know the pictures before and after didn't have anything there.
Interesting.
In fact, I might have it right here. And this is part of the stuff that I'll be giving to you.
Okay.
See it on the side there?
Over here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That does definitely look like the profile of a person right here.
Either
I can move them.
Can
Yeah, I can definitely move them.
maybe just like right there. That would actually be a good spot.
Actually, no one's coming to the door. Would this be a problem?
Nope.
No, that would be a good
That
spot.
would be fine.
Now, if he winds up somewhere else, then you're gonna have
Then we do have a
we'll have
problem.
some fun stuff to talk about. But
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll stand right there.
Between those two pictures, it does definitely look like something's manifesting to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yes. Oh, I just realized we only have up until 2011, but the school just contacted us and they said they have some extras, so I think we'll
nice.
be getting some updated ones.
Let me get a
Cool.
picture of that. It's like a
That's really cool.
picture.
Yeah,
Lansing.
this is really neat right here. I'm kind of off right now. Okay, there's State Street. Oh yeah, there it is.
blasting an air horn right now.
Some
Are
kind
they
of,
doing it?
or an instrument
like
or
somebody
something, and it
screaming.
sounds like a dying goose outside.
Oh my gosh, of all the days to do something.
It's alright.
Yeah, hopefully.
Careful grabbing because that's kind of low.
They must have just turned this on.
Oh.
It does get a little musty. It's usually not as musty as it is right now.
I definitely set up a couple cameras down here for sure. I have security cameras that I'll probably be setting up. They're really cool.
Okay. So, when we were packing up on the last investigation, they had forgot one of the cameras down here, so I came and got it, and because they were looking for it, so I came down here and I found it, and I walked up the stairs and it just picked up because they were tape recording. Even though they weren't investigating, I come up the stairs and I said, "Oh, I found it," and in that it says, "Oh, that's great," or "That's great," or something
Wow.
like that. So I'm not sure if that was from here, but it did happen once I was up the stairs.
Up the stairs?
Within that hallway before I came out. And some of us, when we come down here, it is, I don't know if it's just because it's the way that it's sitting or what, but it does feel like it's a polling type of, pulls you in a little bit to look, to want to see.
Well, I bet you the temperature is probably a few degrees cooler
Especially
in there.
since you can't really get back there.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it does look like it can't really get back there.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it does look like it.
Is there anybody else in here right now?
No, there shouldn't be.
I swear I just heard somebody going, hello, upstairs.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna have to check my camera on that one
Okay.
when I'm reviewing. But I literally thought I heard somebody go, hello, like an elderly female.
Okay. That could be possible. Hello? Huh.
Now I really have to check my camera on that one.
Huh.
Literally, I thought I heard an elderly female go, hello.
It's just that would be something that's so in line. And we just lost a few of our ladies.
Oh.
And two ladies that were extremely close with me. I mean, they were been on the board for a long time, but we became very close friends and almost like family.
Oh.
And that was Shirley and Mary. And so that's so funny. And they were excited for the last investigation, so who knows? Maybe they're trying to.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
I could feel that coming. That came up from like that really strong. All right. I didn't ask any questions, but nice to meet you. You hear it, the shuffling?
Yeah.
We'll fall down the stairs.
Well, I got the little touch lamp, so that'll be good for there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. You want to go ahead and do a EVP session in here?
Yeah. Right. Sorry. It's not to be rude, it's because I'm not spatially aware.
So we had to get those like.
Oh, the
No.
covers? I used to have those for my kids, yeah.
Yeah. No, we had to get them for the cat.
I'm gonna hook my headphones up to the thing.
Okay, there's a little extra
You know.
thing. Okay, so earlier when we were in here, we thought we had heard Mr. Rayner, Mrs. and Mrs. Rayner, I think, and it looked like it was communicating somewhat with the equipment that we were using. Does it sound like somebody breathing into that thing?
It does.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like a very high pitched whistly breathe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that one of us?
I've been holding my breath.
It wasn't me because I just tried to do it again and I couldn't do it.
Can you say something into the microphone for us? Can you acknowledge that you're at least hearing us? Can you make it go to yellow?
Can you make it go all the way up to red?
Can you tell us what your name is into the microphone in the middle of the table? If you're willing to communicate, can you speak into one of our cameras we are wearing on our body? Or there's a camera over there by the cupboard. You can go and talk to that one.
We also have some cat balls on the table. If you touch them, they light up.
Can you make the other one light up? Pretty cool, isn't it? Is there anything at all that anybody in this room other than the three of us want to talk about? Hearing little tappings.
Could you tap louder?
Definitely sounds like we're hearing something.
That was gone for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hell was that?
Did someone just tap on my headphones?
That's what it sounded like to me too.
If you want to interact with us, any of our equipment, if anything that you feel would be a good...
You're hearing that too, right?
Yes. Is that either one of our chairs?
I'm not moving at all.
There's mine. Mine's more of a thumb.
Mine cracked there.
What it felt like when I walked in here earlier was that there's somebody like working on stuff over there at the desk almost.
Can you give us 2 taps or 2 knocks on something to acknowledge that you can hear us? There's a tap and a thump.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Don't mind me. I was just talking to the parishioners.
Oh,
Started knocking on the wall.
did they really?
Oh yeah.
We were here knocking in here too.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I said, if you want me to leave, just make a knock. They didn't want to come over to me. And
Okay.
and by the way, I had this tilted up like this the entire time I was sitting in the back. I didn't interfere with the infrared.
Huh, nice.
He kept changing from light to dark screen too.
Really? The camera did?
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
It'd be like a sort of like haze, then it'd go back to darkness. Haze, and go back to darkness. I get to wear the white ones.
Yes, we gotta hook you up.
Yeah, I get to wear
But
the white
we
ones.
were hearing breathing.
Huh?
Something was
There's
breathing into the
Jesus, campbells.
into the headphones or the microphone in the middle of the table.
Why can't I do this? Yes. Sorry.
Fine. It's an odd angle.
It is.
Why is that? Oh, now they're going.
There we go. So, but yeah, I was asking some questions and the definitely getting some responses. That's for sure.
Okay. All of our K2s are kind of going exactly the same at the exact same times.
You call him Mr. Reindeer again?
Mm-hmm.
That's when we started hearing the heavy breathing into the microphone there.
You're more than welcome to drop me or any of us, touch any of us. You don't have to signal me out.
Can you make the chandelier move in here? You can make it spin.
Why? Why me?
They seem pretty quiet on this side. And Beth's even.
No, mine's
But this,
not going.
what's really weird is it was like when Garth was on this side of the table, they were going nuts over here.
Hmm.
Oh, light it up for him. Go ahead. Pump it up to red for him. We could probably do this with 3 of them. We could do a seance.
You could if you wanted to.
It's up to you guys.
Why not?
Okay.
We're all here. We're ready to
Okay,
go.
so let's see. Yeah. Put all 3 in front of her.
Sorry, my hands are sweaty.
Nervous about something?
No, it's just my general state.
Okay. All right. So we're here tonight. Just make contact and talk with those who'd like to come to talk with us. This is a circle of friends, a circle of trust. Only positive energy may enter the circle. If you wish to enter the circle, there are 3 green lights on the table. Touch one of them. Thank you. Miss Rayner, is that you? You seemed to want to talk to me earlier. My name's Garth. We'll go around the table clockwise. We'll introduce ourselves.
Oh, my name is Beth.
My name is Ben.
My name is Alex.
We welcome any positive energy to interact with us.
My chest and into my left arm is getting a weird sensation. Was there some?
You're vibrating on your right arm too.
Hmm?
You're vibrating on your right hand too.
It feels tingly,
Mm-hmm.
but it feels almost like heart issues.
If you passed away from a heart attack in this home, touch any of the 3 lights. If you'd like to communicate with anybody in this group, touch any of those 3 lights. This is a circle of love and trust. No negative energy can come in. I have no problem with you touching me to gain energy and strength to communicate. If you speak to any of us, that's fine. We'll hear you. If there's electronic devices, we'll pick it up. We can pick it up. Feel free to talk to any of us.
Me breathing. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Do you like it here?
I don't do this often, but if you want to speak through me, feel free. There's an energy over Ben's left or right shoulder, which would be your left arm.
My left arm?
Your right arm. In that area right over there.
Hearing like a man shouting, but it's
Mhm.
not through the EVP.
Mm-mm. That's exactly. I saw him standing in the doorway, but I wasn't sure. They moved over there. he grew larger. He was like skinny man standing there, and he sort of just a little bigger, not huge, not like black everything out, but his energies are right there.
Hello.
Doesn't feel like necessarily angry
Mm.
shouting. It's like confused and
It wants to interact, but it doesn't know if it should.
Not sure what this is. Why we send him basically in its entryway to the house type of thing. He doesn't know what any of this stuff is on the table. It's all foreign to him.
Mm-hmm.
It's just ways of communicating.
Yeah, so the equipment that we have on the table basically reads energy, which is what we are as spirits when we cross over. You standing over here beside me.
He's drawing a lot of energy from me. I'm getting hotter than blazes right now.
I got heat waves earlier. Like it would come and go.
The 3 lights are just like flashlight batteries. If you touch one, it'll light up, it'll flicker. If you back away from it, it stops. Things we have on our heads are just microphones, just speakers, so we can hear you clearly.
The technology that you see now is so foreign to you, you're almost scared of it. But if you think about it, if you go way back to the Indians, I'm sure that they were scared of the same technology that you were using in trains and old cars and even sawmills to create wood would have been foreign to them. This is the same here. Over the years, we've used what we have to create more modern things. You may not know it's the year 2024 right now. Most spirits don't have a sense of time. I feel like I gotta break my arm. I gotta set my arms down.
And I release a circle. All energy is allowed to release.
Oh, wow.
Nothing is allowed to follow anyone or touch anyone past this point.
This the second you release the circle, they all started going.
Mm-hmm.
Like the very second we all took our hands
wild.
apart. Look at that. The very second we release that circle.
I understand that. No, there's something right here. It's actually cool. If you put your hand over it, it's cool right here.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
And it's just closer to you so you can reach it easier.
No one close to me you're going to.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Now you guys.
see, it doesn't hurt. It's just energy.
Yeah.
It's like looking your hand across a candle where it goes back and forth. That's all it is. The closer you get to it and touch it, after they stand here, just touch it.
Look at that. Simultaneously they all stop.
Mm-hmm.
Like in sync. It's like a pulsing wave of energy. Almost.
Because that one in the middle
Look at
wasn't
that.
doing anything for a while.
Wow.
See, it doesn't hurt. It's just light.
Mm-mm.
Thanks for trying.
You may use my energy to push you further if you'd like to. Go ahead. You have my permission to touch me. Make that go up higher. It goes all the way to red, by the way, just to let you know that. There you go, keep going. Is this Mr. Rayner? If it's Mr. Rayner, we'll light it up. Or one of his sons.
While we were in the library doing our EVP session, on the other side of the building in the auditorium, we had a security camera set up, and something mysteriously struck the camera. About 20 minutes after our security camera picked this sound up, we actually wrapped our EVP session and made our way into the auditorium. Garth and Alex, who are our psychic mediums on our team, was instantly drawn to the hallway behind the stage.
You want me to go over there? Put that little thing there, go over there. Okay, I'll let you go over there.
I'm gonna stay close by.
Huh?
I'm gonna stay close by.
Oh, okay. That's creepy as AF. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Every hair in my body's standing up right now. Ooh. It just moved that way. That way. Whoa.
The moment Garth and Alex entered the back hall, our security camera glitched out mysteriously and shut off by itself. What makes this even more strange is the moment the security camera came back on, it captured Garth's phone mysteriously acting up in a very similar way.
Are you kidding me? Look at this.
Why?
Because it doesn't want to be picked up on electronics. Yeah. Okay. I think it's time for us to go back up front.
Okay, here we go.
Yep, we're good. Okay, because I've seen you perfectly in
Yeah.
white and blue.
There's no reason for it to flash like that.
No, and then just like blink out.
You said you got into a bar fight. Did the guy say something to you?
An energy ball just appeared and disappeared about 3 feet to your left. Now it's changing color behind you again.
So for your sentence, was it just jail time? Yeah. Do you have any family in the area? Did you have a mom and dad in the area? Yeah. Do you have any siblings?
You have bred over to you.
I don't know if it's the person that I'm talking to or something else.
I think it's something else. Because it slightly formed, you see like a slight head and shoulders above you to your left. And then it fades away and comes back. Now there it's gone,
Yeah.
there it's gone.
I see, yeah. Are you pointing to it for us? Thank you.
There is a form, there's something literally right behind your left shoulder right now. There's a form of alien, there's like a, almost as red as your camera. There's a spot about a foot above your head, it's just deep red.
Can you, is it just curious about what we're doing?
Nope, it just went away, it came back, it's flashing now, it's like beating. Then it stopped, now it's back just to red, and then the little dot went away. is back. Whatever you were talking about a minute ago, come back to that, so what happens. Beth, you in here?
Yep.
Come here for a second, take a look at this.
Okay, so did you catch like, typhoid would be my first concern.
The back
Typhoid? Oh, I'm
was this
so
call
sorry.
when she started.
Uh-huh.
And watch red buffer in here.
That's
Oh.
miserable to have.
Whoa.
Because there's her shadow. There's a shadow of flag.
Uh-huh.
There's the flag. Shadow of flag. Right there.
And it keeps going in and out.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Watch right here.
Did you,
Well, that is crazy.
you don't even know what I'm about to ask. Is your name also John? James. Hi, James.
And it's coming back.
Yeah, it is. Whoa.
Nice
Whoa.
to meet you, James.
You're kidding me.
Nice to meet you, James. I'm Alex. Did your horse die?
Did you just say no?
Hmm?
Did you just say no?
No, huh?
I just heard a whisper.
I heard that too. I was like,
Is that you?
wasn't me.
Wasn't me either.
Did you?
No, I was just asking if his horse had died.
Then I heard it.
Oh, are you upset about the horse dying? Yeah, you really liked him, huh?
Date.
What, date? You want to know what date? Or you want to tell us the date? Okay.
Look right around her right now.
It's the day that you died?
We have Garth over there in the other room. He's got headphones on. You can interact with him. We're going to ask you some questions, and what we want you to do is go over to the other room and give Garth the answers.
Yes, we're just continuing the assist method.
So, let's get some questions going. Were you, or did you die on this land before the building was constructed? Just a simple yes or no question.
How many spirits are here?
There'll be a number question. Calvary. To make sense, there's a lot of people that left Mason and the Calvary to go to the Civil War.
Were you in the army? I guess what they call it, the militia party back then.
Yeah, militia, well, enlist in the certain,
Yeah.
armed forces of the United States, it is. You say mood or moon?
I thought it said move.
That's what I thought too.
Okay.
Do you want us to move to a different room?
So everyone watching, we're doing Estes method right now. Where the guy in the other room, Garth, he is live on our YouTube channel. In another room, he cannot hear us. We are on the other side of the building asking the questions. That is how we are doing the Estes method this time.
Can you give us a name of anybody that would like to communicate?
too.
I heard it. When you asked names, I swear I heard Rainer.
Yeah, I thought so.
Well, that's kind of interesting.
We would like to not go around the corner again. No, thank you.
Nope, not around that corner.
No.
Do you want me to go back there again? I will. If he says yes, then I'm going back there. Garth is won't even tell us words.
Do you want us to leave this room?
It's weird. Ow. Okay, I've just got done going through all the footage of the Mason Historical Museum. We got a ton of evidence that we have to now show to Kat. And so she can see everything that we actually captured, because we got a lot of stuff. I could clearly say, without a shadow of a doubt, that there is definitely activity in the Mason Historical Museum. Okay, so I'm going through this footage and I'm looking at this anomaly, what looks like a shadow figure in the corner here. I've gone through this footage many times. What I've determined, it does look like there is a shadow figure that appears right here in the corner, but after thorough investigation, you can see that the contour resembles exactly that of this box that's right here, this glass box. Now, the reason it's casting a shadow is because there's light coming through the cracks of the blinds right here. It's actually casting a shadow on the wall. So, unfortunately, that shadow figure that we had caught in the corner, I have debunked that, and so this is not paranormal activity.
It's like a background.
It's
It
like
is.
in the background.
It's in the background.
Like it sounds like it's coming from up here when we're down there. But I'll back it up again so you can hear it.
Oh gosh. It sounds like a something. What is that?
To me, I hear hello.
See,
like
that's
somebody
what I
walking
hear.
in.
That's what.
I thought somebody walked in and said hello.
Yeah, I heard that. Oh. Oh my goodness.
Have you guys ever heard of something called Estes method?
Yes.
I have. She probably has.
Yes.
What's the Estes method?
It's
Like.
basically where you have an it's called a spirit box,
Yeah,
and it runs through channels,
like a scanner.
and somebody's in a room, they have headphones on.
And blindfold.
Generally, they're blindfold if they're in the same room, but since technically we had them in a different room.
Oh
You
yeah.
don't have to be blindfold.
It's just you're separated from
Yeah.
the main group
Yeah.
where there's.
So we had Garth sitting in this room running the S box, and I put my cell phone on him to record live while we were on YouTube. And what I did is we all went into the other room to ask the questions, and then we turned on. We had Alex on our team go on YouTube so we could watch what was going on here with Garth while he was doing his thing, so we can hear. hear the responses. So kind of a unique way.
Yeah.
You do that on live.
Yeah. Well, it's
That's
more
pretty
just
cool.
being one person hearing the spirit box, and then the other
Yeah.
people are separated, or if they're in the same room, they're blindfolded because these people can ask questions, and the answers may come out of the spirit box, which they normally do to the one person. Like you're either separated out of the room, or if we're all together, it's going to be loud where he can't hear us, and we're going to blindfold him.
Okay, I got it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right.
But they didn't have to blindfold because they were
He's in
actually
another room.
physically separated.
Yes. During this whole thing, the yes box was not picking up anything, but Garth had his headphones on and was listening through it. But what was very interesting is my camera picked up a spirit that Garth couldn't hear come through my camera, which projected into that room over there.
Oh my god.
And so this is what we're going to listen to next, and you're probably going to get stumped by what you hear. I'm just going to say that right now. And it's at 5:09, and I want you to let me know what you hear. Did you hear it?
What was that? It was, yeah. I thought I heard Rainer too.
Rainer. I thought I heard that too.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys were
And
here.
that's a weird orb right
And
there
that's
that
the,
came
and that's
in the
the
middle.
orb that came from right out of the middle, right before you hear it. So you see the orb, and then within seconds, that's when you hear it. And it comes from right out of the middle of the chair.
Wow.
That's pretty
And
loud.
you know what's weird? That orb looks like it's going directly into this way again.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching our video. I wanted to take a couple minutes to tell you how much this investigation meant to me. So, Mason holds a very special place in my heart. I grew up in Mason. My family, in fact, still lives there, my parents and my brother and sister-in-law. And I spent a significant amount of time, believe it or not, on the exact block where the museum now sits. When I was a kid, the museum was a church of science, and I remember walking by that building so many times. And even as we were leaving the investigation and leaving our presentation, our reveal presentation, I had some very significant flashbacks from walking through the neighborhood, trick-or-treating in the fall. Just the smell of the leaves just brought that all back to me and just made me realize that Mason will always be home. Even though I don't physically live there now, Mason will always be my home. And even though maybe this investigation wasn't the biggest place or the most spectacular investigation, it definitely was the most meaningful to me because of all of the ties that I have to the town. And I learned a lot actually about Mason from that I didn't even know growing up, believe it or not. But the museum just holds such an important place in my heart, as does the location. So this one will always be one of my most nostalgic and sentimental investigations. Thank you again for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video.